It is the morning of my laparoscopy to diagnose and get rid of endometriosis. And I'm actually not feeling too nervous. Last night I slept like a little baby, which is very surprising because I'm a very anxious girl. I'm feeling pretty good. My admission time is 7:15, so we'll leave here in like 15-20 minutes. And then I'm pretty sure, well, fingers are crossed, after we like check in and everything. Apparently I'll be in surgery within the hour, I'm hoping. That way there's like not too much time to like sit there and overthink everything. But I think I'm feeling good. And I'm just gonna keep you guys updated. This vlog will pretty much just be filming before going into surgery and then after surgery and sharing my experience. And my last vlog was the week prepping for surgery. So that today is Monday and the last vlog would have been from Monday to Saturday. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go and watch that. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the hospital. Getting dressed into my gown. I'm getting nervous.
These.
Hi guys, don't look the greatest right now. I'm home now from the surgery. It was nowhere near as scary as I thought, and once I went into the surgery room, it happened so fast. Wincy a little bit high on painkillers because I feel pretty good at the moment. But yeah, I feel like it just happened so fast. Like I laid down and before you know it, I was in La La Land. And then I woke up and I actually have no idea, but I think I spoke to the surgeon when I woke up, but I have no memory. Like to me, I didn't talk to him because I just do not remember. But he said to me that he will talk to me after surgery and I will most likely not remember. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. The only thing I remember is I was like in the recovery section and a nurse was sitting next to me and he pretty much just told me, in short, we found endometriosis and it was removed, but you will receive a call from one of the nurses tomorrow. And then, yeah, I felt really dizzy when I woke up. So if you are having this procedure, yeah, just expect to feel a little bit out of it when you wake up. I was quite dizzy and stuff, but nothing like concerning. I was just like, ooh, a little bit out of it still. And then he asked me if I wanted any food or any coffees, which I said ice cream and coffee. And then he helped to walk me to the waiting area to wait for Dave to pick me up. And I was a little bit shaky as well. Like after I went for my first walk, my legs were like shaking quite a bit. But again, that is very normal. After having the anesthetic, apparently you can be quite shaky. Luckily I needed to pee like straight away, which was a good sign because they don't let you leave until you pee. And I think I'm on pain meds at the moment. I'm not too sure, but I'm sipping on peppermint tea at the moment because, as I mentioned before, the gas pain is definitely starting to ramp up. So people are well and truly not lying when they share their experience and they say the gas pain is like horrendous, because I can feel it starting to brew. But that's okay. I'm sure it'll pass quickly and it'll all be over soon. So far, so good. Definitely expect pain when you wake up from the surgery. Like you're not, and this is what the anesthesiast, oh God. Anyway, that's what he said to me. He was like, don't expect to wake up and just be like not in pain, because of course you're gonna be in pain. Like, yeah, just expect that when you wake up, you're gonna be in some pain for up to 4 days, and that's totally normal. So yeah, at least I was prepared. But anyway, until then, I'm gonna rest up, drink my peppermint tea, and relax.
Comparison videos, I still like the calorie comparison videos because honestly, I just can't be fucked.
Hello guys. Update, it is the day after surgery. I am pretty certain that in my last footage to you all, I was a little tinsy-wincy bit high on painkillers and low-key miss it because I was in pain. Like I was in a lot of pain, but it was like bearable. I was like, surely this isn't it. Anyway, I was like, this is so manageable. But the most, like, I could feel the pain still, but it was like, obviously, you probably, I don't know if any of you most of you have probably had painkillers before, so you know what I'm talking about. But like, I just felt really like upbeat, really good spirits, like really happy vibes. Anyway, and then today, sorry, I'm having to like move around a bit because the gas pain that they use to like bloat up your belly during surgery is like rising to my shoulders and like just like floating around my abdomen, and it's causing a lot of pain. I've actually been fine up until, I'm just gonna balance you guys on something. Yeah, I've actually been fine up until about half an hour ago, and then all of a sudden the pain just like consumed me. Look how red my shoulders are from the heat pack. I swear I've given myself like a burn, but I'm too scared to take. So whatever they gave me when I was actually in the surgery, like through the drip, whatever pain, I don't know what painkiller they gave me then, but I'm a wuss bag when it comes to taking medicine, which is so silly because I do trust, like I do trust doctors. I do, sorry, my get up right now is not cute. Yeah, I definitely do trust like doctors, and like I trust specifically like my medical team that I've had during this surgery. Like I trust them all so much, so it's not necessarily like their like what they've prescribed that I'm like nervous about. I've just always had a fear when it comes to medication and like side effects that I'll experience as a result of medication, which is so silly. But like how I think about it is like, if I'm managing with like Panadol, for example, then why should I put my body through the side effects of having something strong, like a really strong painkiller? I've been prescribed like a strong painkiller called Palexia, but I haven't needed to take that yet. I was about to take it about 30-45 minutes ago because the shoulder tip pain from the gas that they use when they pump up your stomach during surgery, that felt like it was getting to an unbearable point. It randomly spiked. Like I was fine like all day. Like I had a little bit of shoulder tip pain, and like it was managed with heat pack and with teas and like moving around the house. And then I laid down for like a few hours, maybe like 2 to 3 hours, and I hadn't heated up my heat pack or anything like that. I was just like freeballing it. And then I went to go get up because I felt a little bit nauseous. I went to go get up, and then I just got like hit with the most intense shoulder tip pain and like gas pain in like my chest and my upper rib and in my upper ribs. Like I felt really, really horrible. And I was really close to taking a Palexia. I was honestly like 5 minutes away from taking one, but I heated up my heat pack, made a peppermint tea, and walked around the house, and then walked around the front deck and stuff as well. And it made me feel a lot better. So it like dramatically decreased, like the pain dramatically decreased. And then I started to feel a bit better. So I didn't need to take one in the end, which is good. And I'm almost due for more Panadol soon anyway. I'm starting to feel just like, I just wonder how long it's gonna take to heal. Like I'm starting to go downhill a little bit with like the gas pain and stuff, and like the incisions are starting to like swell up as they usually do with any sort of cut recovering. But yeah, I'm starting to like really feel like the aftermaths of the surgery, like the swelling, the pain, the gas pain, and all of the stuff. And like I don't know the full extent of the endometriosis until this coming Monday, so I will wait to post this video until I have my appointment with my gyno, so that way I can give you guys the rundown of what they actually found and how bad it is and all of that sort of stuff, because I feel like that'll give this video a bit more context. But yeah, like I'm experiencing all this pain. Yes, I know that they found endo, but like I don't know what extent it was. So I can't really like visualize where the pain is coming from. I don't know, it sounds silly, but anyway, I'm just going to try and move around a little bit. I'm not going to overexert myself. Like I'm not going to do anything silly that like will make me worse, but I'm just like literally pondering around the house, like just like walking back and forth in the lounge room, making sure my heat pack stays warm, and that sort of stuff. I really want to redo my nails because they're making me feel sad, but I'll wait until I'm well enough to do them. Anyway, day 2. I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday and my surgery was Monday morning. So, sorry, Bruce has zoomies. Just doing some washing. I am feeling, today's like the first day that I'm feeling a tinsy-wincy little bit human again. I finally managed to redress myself this morning. I'm still in a lot of pain, but yeah, I'm definitely still in a lot of pain, like getting up off the couch or just like getting up from like sitting down or like that sort of stuff is like really painful because I guess you have to like tense your core and engage your core, and that's where all the surgery and everything happened. So it's definitely very stiff. To give you a quick rundown of how I'm feeling. Woke up, I was feeling really good in the morning. I quickly took 2 Panadols when I woke up, just before the pain like started to get bad again. But yeah, I've just been really making sure as well to eat nutritious foods as much as I can. This morning for breakfast, I had half of a salmon fillet, quarter of an avocado and 1 egg for breakfast. And then I had a banana as a snack after that, and it's heading to lunchtime now. And Dave has meal prepped some grilled chicken and sweet potato as well. But yeah, that's my update.
Okay, so we have done the surgery. You do have endometriosis.
Yeah.
We have removed all the endometriosis.
Oh, awesome, yeah.
The inside your uterus is good, and
Yeah.
both of your fallopian tubes are found as well. So that's good. They are not blocked. We've cut away all the endometriosis.
Yeah. So
Yes.
was there blockages in my tubes, or was there endo found in my uterus?
Not inside the uterus.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
on the outside. Your fallopian tubes are not blocked. They're all fine.
Were they on my
Yeah.
ovaries at all, or where was it found mostly?
So it's found on the pelvic side wall where
Pelvic
the
side wall.
ovary sits. We also found it around the pouch of Douglas. So
Yeah.
pouch of Douglas is a area between your bowel and your uterus.
Yeah, okay, so pelvic side walls and pouch of
Yeah, pelvic
Douglas.
side wall. So
Yeah.
that is perfect.
Alrighty.
Let us
Thank
know,
you.
okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I actually can't remember the last time I gave you guys an update. It would have probably been like a week after surgery, I would say. Anyway, it is day 1 of my first period after surgery. Better than I ever could have imagined. Of course, my battery is flashing just as I jump on to give you guys an update. So since my last update, I had an appointment with my gynecologist to go over my results. During the appointment, I was just holding all my emotions together, and the minute that we had hung up, I just felt all this overwhelming emotions from so many different aspects. And anyway, I'm gonna start doing my makeup as I'm talking to you guys because I have a hair appointment. Getting my hair done, I'm gonna get it cut a lot shorter. But anyway, as you would have seen, I was very emotional when we had hung up the Zoom meeting. And I just feel like finally having, like when I woke up, I was told that I had endometriosis, but I wasn't told the severity, I wasn't told what stage. So I do have stage 2 endometriosis. So it hadn't like progressed to like my bowel or my bladder. I'm very, very lucky because my gyno said that when you catch the disease in the earlier stages, it is easier to manage throughout your life, and it reduces the likelihood of recurrence as well. And just to hear that there was no significant damage to my reproductive system was honestly the best news. As an endometriosis girly, I feel like we tend to gaslight ourselves into thinking that the severe pain that we did experience during a period is just normal period pain, and that our pain tolerance is just really low. And then finally hearing from my gyno that it's been confirmed that I had endometriosis was just finally having an answer to something that I have struggled with my whole life. But yeah, so it was such a big relief, and just being able to now like look forward to getting on top of my health. And so far since recovering from surgery, which is why I'm jumping on today to finish this vlog with a positive note, is that if you are watching this video and you are contemplating having the procedure, or your procedure's coming up and you're feeling anxious, which I was watching these videos when that was me, I just want to tell you that from my experience, you are going to be okay, and it's going to be, and I hope it is for you, so worth it, because I genuinely wish I had done this sooner. It has, like, even in the few weeks since recovering from surgery, it has improved my quality of life so much. Like, even the day-to-day discomfort that I didn't realize I was in before the surgery, that I've now noticed, like the discomfort and the pain that I was experiencing on just like a standard day, like let alone when I was ovulating or when I was actually on my period, it was like debilitating pain. Couldn't leave the house, couldn't do anything because I was in so much pain. Where I was going with all of that is I just had my first, well, I've started my first period. I'm like towards the end of day 1. And when I tell you I was in no pain, I have experienced extremely little pain, like what I would think a normal period would be like, which is just insane because my whole life since having my period from a very young age, I've always been in debilitating pain. It has always absolutely consumed me, and now experiencing a period that isn't debilitating, that isn't anxiety provoking, that hasn't disrupted my day or like my week, it's out of this world. And I could have never thought that this was possible for me. I had even thought, like, even having the procedure, it's just preventing like further organ damage and all of that sort of stuff. I wasn't really going into it thinking like this is gonna improve my pain, like I'm probably just going to deal with this pain forever. And then having that insanely positive outcome of having pretty much no pain on my period is just an absolute blessing. Honestly, everything from the surgery day to, obviously recovery was hard, but it was like it was okay and it was worth it, to my experience with my first period, like everything has been super positive and incredible and so worth it, and I would do it all again in a heartbeat to have the results that I've had so far. That concludes my endometriosis surgery vlog and sharing my results with you guys, and thank you all for watching. Mwah!